Now we go to interest, which we cover simple and compound interest. So an investment earns 1.3% annual simple interest, how much will a 15,000 investment be in 5 years? So again, a 15,000 amount is invested at 1.3 simple interest, and the time given is 5 years. So as we know, the formula for interest is equal to P times R times T, wherein P is the principal, R is the rate, and T is the time. So in this problem, the principal is 15,000, and the rate is 1.3%, and the time is 5 years. Then this percent or the rate will be converted into its decimal form. That's 0.013 times 15,000, the principal, and then the time, which is 5, which gives us interest of 975. But that is just the interest. Okay, that's just the interest gained after 5 years. But the question is, how much will that investment be in 5 years? So we will add this interest to the original principal, which is the 15,000. So we have here the total amount will be equal to I plus P, or interest plus the principal. So in this case, we made it a sub 5 to represent the 5 years. It is equal to 15,975. So 15,000 for the principal, 975 for the interest. Okay. In connection with that problem, how long before the investment reaches 18,510? Okay, so as we know, the total value target is the 18,510, which is A sub n. Okay, so we know that this 18,510 is the total value, including the principal. So that's why we subtract 18,510 minus the original principal to get the total interest. Okay, so 18,510 minus 15,000 is 3,510. That means this is the total interest gain after a certain period of time. So using the formula for the interest, so I is equal to PRT, wherein I is this value, 3,510, and the known principal is 15,000, and the known rate is 0.013 times the time. So we multiply this, 15,000 times 0.013 is 195. Dividing both sides by 195, we get the value of T to be 18. That means it will take 18 years for that investment to become 18,510. Number 2, so the population of a city grows at 1.5% every end of the year. What will be the population of a city at the end of 2032 if the population by the end of 2023 is 320,000? So this problem is a compound interest problem. Why? Because the compound interest means the interest is added to the principal, which becomes the principal for the next compounding period. Okay, so since this is a population, the original population at the end of 2023, which is 320,000, plus the 1.5%, which is the interest, basically the increase, okay, which will be added to the original principal for the computation of the next population year. Okay, so that means this is a compound interest problem. Okay, so how do we solve this? By using the formula of compound interest. A, the total amount, equals principal times 1 plus R, quantity raised to time. Okay, so the principal is 320,000, the original population by the end of 2023, and the rate is 1.5% converted to decimal. That's why it's 0.015. Raised to 9 here, which is the time, because there is a 9-year difference between 2032 and 2023. Okay. Thus, the total population after 9 years will be 365,885. Okay, so take note that in this computation, we need to add 1 plus 0.015 and raise it to 9 before multiplying it to 320,000. Okay?